because if you look at the powerful men of the world, they get married and stuff, the real powerful ones.
Right.
But here's the thing. They running shit.
Yeah.
They'll have a wife, and in most of the world there's polygamy. They might have 2 or 3 wives, but they running stuff. Or they might have a one wife, they running stuff, and a mistress is understood. But see, those are the powerful men. Other men are screwed though. Because they just getting it let's just be real. They're getting it just so they can have somebody. They putting up with the woman. They following behind them. Now, those the betas. So it's not so much the marriage. It's how the man's going to behave. Because if a man is supposed to be the alpha of his home, and if he's not in charge, there's a real problem. Because you don't have to be shit. You can be better without being married. I mean, that's not a big deal as long as you got control over the situation.
I'm a different kind of cat though, bro. Like, you know, I just kind of just started a channel for fun and then got popular. So I'm saying all that to say, like, I don't feel like I got to stick to the rules and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do my own little thing. I don't really care if they said wearing hoods was beta. I would still fucking wear hoods. I don't really be giving a fuck about what they be talking about, man. So for me, I would say I'm against marriage, but it's because it just don't work for me. It ain't got shit to do with it being beta or whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. The way that I run my life, I don't have no kids. If I now see, the thing is, if I were to be married, maybe 10 years, say I had a kid, high school sweetheart or college sweetheart, had a kid, 25, got married to her. I'm still gonna be a player though, right? I ain't never been committed before, you know, so I would still know how to work that out. But I don't see how my 40s plus self would meet some random chick, fall in love, get on one knee, and be like, no more cheeks forever. I don't see that happening. So that's just the way, because when you have kids or you get married, nowadays, in my opinion, I'm just giving a woman potential to fuck with me. Because she can. If she could call me a bitch, I don't care. If she say she don't want to talk to me no more, I don't care. If she say I'm finna hit you for child support, see, now I'm like, damn, why you feel me? What's up? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? So as a single dude, I wouldn't hop into it, but I wouldn't say you're beta for being in it, you know what I'm saying? And plus, Lucario, man, all these cats be cheating anyway, bro. Right. And that's just the real shit. Because I used to think that only like player type cats or Chad or Tyrone type cats and these conservative cats and shit that don't give a fuck. They be on Facebook with their wives. But when we do this shit, they still be trying to find a piece. That shit be looking all white storybook and all of that, and people be like, they look so cute, and look at these dudes. Look at these 7-year-old. They've been married for 30 years. Yeah, but he cheats on her every now and then. You know what I'm saying? How do I know? Because he didn't got a consultation from me. That's how I know. And he didn't got the side chick pregnant out of town, and he want to fix it. See, but on Facebook, it looked like a thing that you cherish and shit. But doing this, you see the stuff behind the scenes, man. And all these cats be wanting cheeks.
I want Lucario to explain his piece first, and then I want you to expound on what you said not too long ago. You posted, all of a sudden, where did all these dudes come from that want to get married now all of a sudden? Because even I was like, wow, that's a very good question. So yeah, go ahead and piggyback on what you was gonna say after Afi, and let's go back to what that post was.
Well, the thing is, in general, most men in society are going to be betas anyway. So if you have a bunch of people getting married, most of those guys who are married are going to be beta anyway from before they was even married. So it's just beta males getting married in that sense anyway. So there's guys who are alpha males that are married, but there's going to be more guys who are beta that's married because it's just more betas in society anyway. You're going to have more betas generally in a situation than dudes who have that alpha male trait. But as far as like what I was saying on was it Facebook? where I was saying that I was asking the question, why is it all of a sudden a lot of guys, you know, seem like they want to get married now? And the issue is most dudes, unfortunately, the reason why they want to get married is because they have a fear of being alone. You understand what I'm saying? That's for a lot of these dudes. A lot of these dudes have a fear of being alone because they don't know what to do with themselves alone. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of guys are searching for that type of situation. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're scared to be on their own and be alone. You feel what I mean? So it's one of those things where they don't want it necessarily to like have a family, or some of them do. They do that, but most dudes deep down is really a feeling of fear of not having someone. And usually it's guys who don't, you know, they're not able to get women, period. You understand what I'm saying? So those are the ones that really want to get married, because think about it this way. If I have a hard time getting girls or women interested in me, if I find a woman who's interested in me, I'm going to want to hold on to her as long as I can. That's how a lot of guys think when it comes to dealing with women, period. You see what I'm saying? So it's not to say that every dude that's married is a beta male. It's just that there are more beta male type of guys in society, period. So generally you're going to run into that more. You know what I'm saying?
Mario was talking about pretty much the fear of being alone now. Like a lot of these new men are either entitled, and now they have a fear of being alone. So is that the reason why a lot of these men are pretty much now, I don't know if we want to say, you know, are forcing themselves into monogamy?
Because I said that in my book. A lot of guys just marrying the woman who's giving them the sex the most often.
Right.
And see, the thing is, as a man, you got to be comfortable being alone. Then you're not forced into a situation, because trust me, the women know what's up. And they say, oh, yeah, okay, let me get everything I can out this guy. Let me get that ring, but they going to keep, you know, their little side piece or something. See, a man got to have all his options. If he gets married, it's only because she's an asset to him. She's in cooperation to his operation. Otherwise, it's useless.
Does it seem like us black men, are we conditioned to settle now?
There's like player type cats, and then there's my girl type cats. And a lot of my girl type cats are players until they find that girl, and then it be about that. You know what I'm saying? So I would say dudes are just settle in, not necessarily black dudes, but just dudes, period. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you shouldn't be taking a woman serious until you 35 at least, bro. You ain't did enough stuff, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If I meet a chick when I'm 23 and we rock out hard, and then I'm being committed and faithful, and then we break up and I'm 30, I done wasted 7 years, bro. I didn't have some cold options, bro. Trying to be faithful, and no, bro. You gotta do all of this stuff. You gotta deal with all races. I was talking to RPC because, you know, he from New York, and I was like, damn, bro, like, I see why you be going to Columbia. Like, if I only lived in New York and it was the only kind of chicks I interacted with, bro, and I thought that smart and aggressive type talk was normal, bro, I go crazy. So you gotta experience everything. It's like the world, bro. The food. Round table pizza is fire, but just imagine if that's all you have, bro. You gotta go through life to figure out what you like and what you don't like. And a lot of times people just figure out something that they like, get comfortable, and want to hold on to that. And they don't even know that it's something else way better. And you gotta, I say 35, you gotta get at least that, unless you like maybe got a kid early or something, 23, whatever. If you a single dude with no kids, bro, you don't need to be thinking about settling down, bro. Cause the thing is, you're not gonna have the skills, so you're gonna be trying to manage a relationship when your relationship skills is iffy, because you done already only dealt with like 4 chicks, and then you found this special one, so you really ain't got no game, charisma, no way to like punish her. You haven't been through enough to know how to do stuff. Like, people don't understand, like, relationships is not the easy version. It's not when you meet the girl and then you link up with her and then it's easy mode, bro. You supposed to know how to do certain stuff before you even meet her, because she gonna whoop you, bro, and then you're gonna be heartbroken, blackpilled, because you found the one that you like. She was submissive and all of this shit, but you didn't know how to turn her on. You didn't know how to motivate her. You didn't know how to check her.
Right.
So then she got bored, bro. And now then, boom, now you black pill, bro. So you got to sow your oats all around, bro, for years, bro. Even if you have a relationship, bro. When Cassie hit me up talking about they got a girl, long distance relationship. I say, man, you better act like you single, bro. Don't never take them serious, bro. That's like y'all been together since y'all was like 13 and y'all used to blood brother and sister or something, man. You ain't meeting no chick 35 and she moved to Alaska and stuff. You trying to make it work? That's over with, bro. You can still stay house and talk to her though, but you know what I'm saying? Like so you might as well just, you ain't got to break up with her, but you just live your life single. That way that ain't gonna cut you too deep if something happens, because it will happen, bro. People don't understand, like women, it's especially women do fucked up shit, but it's not always a plan. They're not always because they want to be out to get you. It's just women are emotional and shit, and then you may trigger an emotion that they ain't never been through before, and it make them do some shit. You think all women that go pop your tires and shit, that ain't always they go to, but they ain't never got rejected before. And shit like that. And now they want to show you because you ain't responding to them.
Right.
So it's not always, sometimes we talk about crazy women. Sometimes we the ones that create them. We don't even know it. You see what I'm saying? Cats with game get a different experience and a different version of chicks with cats with no game. It don't matter. Hey, what she look like? She 5'7"? Oh yeah, she work at the grocery store. She drive a Nissan Altima. Yeah, but that whole chick give me an experience. She do whatever the fuck I want. But she don't listen to you, and you kick me up.
Right.
See how the domino shit? She's stressing you out off the shit that I don't even care about. Right. So you gotta go soil your shit and have a good fucking time. And if you young and you ain't got no kids, don't fucking have none, bro, because that shit is more than being cute and taking fucking Burberry shirt pictures. You're gonna be getting your pockets hit. Your son may be gay or some shit. You gotta deal with that. The mama parents may be crazy. They want to fuck with you. You gotta deal with that. It ain't no cute shit. Y'all gotta stop doing shit to be cute because y'all think it's cute, nigga. This life.
When I'm asking the question, is a modern day marriage or commitment beta? It's not to be offensive to anybody. You know, it's just a topic. And of course, when we say the word beta, obviously it's opposite of alpha, meaning that are men given in, you know, to the idea of marriage because were they conditioned? And that's why I'm going to segue this to Ron, because Ron, you're a dad like me. You got boys, you got sons like me. So therefore, when you talk about commitment, going exclusive, you know, with that one woman, if they want to be monogamous, how are you breaking that down to your sons if they decide to make that choice? Do you go the AFI route where it's like, hey, get it out of your system? Or is it some type of control that they can have and still be able to pay attention to just one woman?
My youngest son just told me he got 2 girlfriends, so...
that's out the window.
Oh, yeah, so I was like, how many girlfriends you got? 2? I was like, okay. I mean, look, here's the thing I tell them. It has to be along with their plan. Like if they get 3 women, because polygamy probably be legal at some point. 3 women, 6 women, 1 woman. As long as she's down for your plan, just as you gotta stay on your plan. And she needs to help that plan. If she's not helping the plan, she's doing you no good. And so I'm not like rushing them, trying to say, oh yeah, you gotta get married or something. It depends on the situation. That's all you can say to them, because they're gonna do their own thing anyway. But I let them know, hey, this is what you do and everything. And shoot, my youngest, like I said, he got 2 girlfriends. Seen them both and stuff. I'm like, how you get 2? Seriously though, because even the exclusive thing, like if we talk marriage, if we talk globally, you know, 1 man and 1 woman, that's a strictly Western thing, man. You go to parts of Africa, Asia, shoot, even in Europe for other people, they got multiple wives.
Right.
You know, so it's like, you know, it depends. As long as they honest with each other, shoot. Even in this country, you got plenty of polytriads, a man and 2 women. And it's still a commitment. You can be committed to like 5 women. I mean, it's part of a business thing. You got some guys that got 5 women, but they ain't just they fucking and the women running them. They all in the team.
Yeah.
So it really just depends. It depends on the man. And I mean, you got open relationships as long as they cool, you know. So it's like, you know, the exclusive thing. You know, that's if a man wants to be, if that's his choice,
right?
Hey, that's cool. But if he say, all right, I'm gonna get 3, I want to bring in 3, as long as he cool with it. You know, because it comes down to what the man want to do. You get some men, they say, you know what, I don't want to get married at all. That's fair too. You know, that's fair too. I mean, seriously, you might have somebody, their mission in life is to be able to travel freely. Shoot, I've known some guys, as long as they had 1 child to leave their stuff to, they were good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, we got one down here. That's why they call them international. You're open. And not as, and there may be days where you only want to just deal with your wife. You ain't ready to deal with everybody else. So do these dudes, do they just want a bunch of girls to jock them, or do they really want to be able to like manage a rotation, or just maybe even 3? Are they bullshitting? Because that takes work.
What sounds good might not necessarily be good for you. You understand what I'm saying? So because you have to deal with the reality of what that is. It's just like anything. Like there's people who want to be entrepreneurs, but when they get down to the nitty gritty, they don't understand what it takes to get to that point or to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people, they're able to do things better than others. But either way, whatever you want to happen, you have to have the capacity to manage that situation and to be consistent with that to make it successful. So if a guy wants multiple women, he can make it happen, but he still has to know how to manage multiple women, which means that he has to put in a certain amount of effort to make that happen. So what a lot of guys think, they think they're going to be able to have multiple women without putting in any type of effort, energy of the management of the multiple women. So they think
giving them all attention,
walking apart. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the reality of the situation. So a lot of guys say that because they're not in the situation, or they never been in this situation, but it sounds good. But the thing I always tell guys, if you can't manage one woman, or you can't get a woman, or you can't get women in general interested in you, you know, you talking about having multiple, you're not even at that level yet, because you can't manage one, or you can't get one. So work on being the type of guy that's attractive to get a woman. Then when you get that woman, can you manage dealing with that woman? And then from there, then you can talk about having multiple women. You see what I'm saying? It's like a process. So I think a lot of guys, they jump the gun because they just assume that I can have this thing just because I want it. And that's not how life works. Life works where you can have the thing you want, but you have to be able to work to get it and work to maintain it. And that goes with anything in life. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what.
You know what? I noticed on your platform, you really don't go in on age. You know, of course, you know, Ron will talk about age. Lucario will talk about age. Like, see, y'all be trying to wife up, you know, a red pill, 25, 26, and stay away from the women that hit the wall and yada, yada, yada. But you kind of pretty much just stay on the level of just like, nah, this is her. Does age play a part, you know, when it just comes to like your lifestyle? Because it almost seems like I don't ever really hear you talk about dating 22, 23, 24.
Yeah, I don't like it, bro. That's why. That's only for fun. I ain't got no time to be molding no chick, bro, like I'm some type of professor or some shit.
Ooh. To the
man, come on, man. The only time I do that, like if I met Lori Harvey daughter, I'd do it. Why would I do that? Use your fucking brains. The reason why. The reason why you would want to do it. That's the reason why. Yeah, bro. I mean, I hear you little young ones here and there, bro, but we ain't got nothing in common, bro. We ain't got no vibe. I'm a sapiosexual. That's why I got a fucking podcast, bro. So having a conversation with a woman is like very important. That ain't like no bonus. That's like to get in this motherfucker, bro. I can't talk to no pretty ass chick that she ain't got no conversation, bro. I like chicks that's smart, that got wit, shit like that, bro. Mad ass, bro. If she don't act right, I ain't even gonna want to fuck, bro. To be honest with you, you know, but I'm, you know, I'm grown. I had my fun. No, I did my take down anything days, so I'm not gonna be high post.
Right.
But I'm in my 40s, bro. I ain't doing that shit no more, bro. I be having my reward sex, bro. I don't have horny sex no more. That's the real shit. It's a reward for me, bro, because I'm the one seasoned. I for the most part, when I fuck a chick, it ain't 50-50, bro. She didn't like that shit more than me, bro. She because I know it. She didn't got off. Put it like this: if I have sex, if she got off 3 times, I'm not getting off 3 times. I'm getting off 1 time. Or if I get off 2 times, she getting off 5 times. It's always better for her than it is for me, bro. So it got to be a reward. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm in a fucking island or some shit and I walk in the coffee shop and there's 10 fucking bitches that want to touch me and shit, then that's different. But just on some be pursue shit, hell no. And I say this too for you guys in the chat listening. Y'all, I hope y'all know y'all got an epic God level panel right now. Y'all need to be following every single person. It'd be a disservice not to. You got 3 cats up here who was dating coaches. We probably got 10, 15 views between all of us, and we all published authors. And Reese, you got #1 hits on iTunes. So I'm just telling y'all.
Speak it into existence, brother. Thank you. Speak it into existence. I appreciate that.
That's what we do. We manifest.
When you open up, when you tell a woman how you feel and everything, is that now dangerous? So, Uncle Ron, how you feel about that? What do you tell your boys when they're ready to express their feelings to somebody that they may love?
If they're authentic, it's not dangerous. It's all in how you do it. If you're doing it from a position of strength,
all right.
Look in the eye and say, baby, I got feelings for you. But then if you walking up to her talking about, oh, baby, I can't live without you. Oh, you're my hope. Oh, no, you're going to get played and stuff. You can express your feelings. It's just how you do it. You can still, I mean, men still have feelings. It's just how you do it and just be authentic. You know, if the woman, if she did some stuff that earns your love, you can let her know. Don't be a sucker. See, a lot of dudes do it. They being a sucker with it.
Right.
Barely know the woman. She just got a fat ass talking about they in love. I like how Offie says you got to be able to talk to them and everything. It's not real love anyway, really. Real love is responsibility, tolerance, forgiveness, all that. All that other shit is just lust.
Right.
Yeah.
On Facebook one time, I said, you know what? People shouldn't even say I love you. They should just say I lust you. And there's one woman I got with several times and can still get with her. She was like, okay, Rom, I lust you. Okay, we good. It's like, you know, so I ain't. I'm going to tell you what. There's nothing wrong with just being authentic, whatever you feel, because then you know it's going to be love. Sometimes you might have to check her. Because the thing is, the woman, she can always see. She can see how you looking at her, how you behaving, what you doing anyway. So she already know. Just be honest with it. But be strong about it and be realistic. And don't just hand it to her. She needs to earn that love. What is she doing? Is she helping you? Is she an asset to you?
Right.
It comes down to it. Is she helping you? Is she helping you get through life? Is she trying to, when you down, you ain't feeling it. She whispering in your ear like, baby, you got this. You know? And that shit go beyond what she got. Because if you think about it, pussy easy.
Right.
Pussy easy to get out here. It's just a question of who you want to fuck. But if that woman want to help you in your business, say, you know what can I do to help you? Then she good to go.
This is why I can dig about Lucario's panel, because Lucario, you low key try to game up dudes who be in they feelings. You really do. And of course, you know, your co-host, you know, Steve the Dean will get a little bit irritated when it's like, dude, if you just want to smash, why didn't you say so? But you already know, because these dudes legit have feelings, you know, for some of these women. They do. They just can't come out and be like, I want to smash. No, they want to be in a committed relationship with these women. And there really ain't none of that. It's just with a show like yours, it's like, don't be calling up in here if you really want a commitment. That's something that you should really express to her on your own. Like, carry yourself like that, because you and Miles, not too long ago, talked about Michael B. Jordan. Like, bruh, if you knew you wanted to start a family someday, then why didn't you pretty much express that up front with whoever you're dating? Don't just date this chick and just be like, you know what? I think we need to, like, settle down. It's like, oh, no, you don't do that with her. You should have, like, called that out in the beginning.
Right.
But now I gotta ask you this, because I ran into an old video of good old Tommy Sotomayor. and it was titled "Only Broke Men Get Married." It was interesting. It was interesting, and it's funny because Rom started off with like the elite, kings, pharaohs, businessmen. They were all married. But Tommy Sotomayor kind of made the point. It was an old video. I want to say maybe like 10 years ago. He made a point that most men who don't have a bag or just don't have that, have a whole lot going on, they try to hold on to this chick because they don't want to go anywhere because they know they don't really have nothing to offer but so-called love. So now I want to ask you, could this be true? Do these men only want to be monogamous or only think about marriage because they know they're not going to be able to have any options at all because of their current mediocre lifestyle? No offense to y'all, but this is just a question. No offense. No offense.
Nah, well, this is the thing. Like, what's weird, what's interesting about the whole marriage thing, I'll say too, is this, man.